Right, greetings to all and sundry, Chancellor North Wales here. It's been a month since my last video. You should have been seeing a video for a nice build video about Shenmue PS1. Sadly that hasn't happened, and firstly I'm going to apologise for that, guys. I tried to avoid Tales of Woe, but this allowed me to have a bit more of a ramble, and I will apologise now. July for me seems to have a knack for being a shitty month, and I think this year it has delivered that quite effectively. So yeah, I seen my wife lose her job. One of my cousins died from cancer, asbestosis. Yes, that condition is still around these days. It catches up on you. You can be subjected to, you can be encounter asbestos in your 20s, and it will then kill you in your early 60s. Up to my eyeballs in work, and just generally not brilliant. I try not to spread the gloom so much, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've not chatted to many people, hardly anyone, and had a few couple of natters, but not many, and so I'm apologising, guys. I just don't want to particularly spread it. So in terms of my YouTubing, I must profess I have been watching history videos, videos on Christian apologetics, things like Bureau Veritas, not Bureau Veritas, the Veritas Forum, and other such things in quite considerably. It's been nice. I know I've been discussing about the First World War in the previous videos, but it's been nice to escape to some serious historical study for a bit, and it's been a pleasant way to get away from things. Tonight I actually felt a serious desire to sort out this flying boat. So, bit of progress made today. I'll quickly show you where we're at. You can see the painting is done, so not much left to do. I mean, I've got the props painted. It's been sat like this on my bench for nearly a month. After a month of filling and flipping sanding. I'm going to build it landing gear up and hanging from the ceiling, because I don't like looking too close at describing the fit of the sanding on this thing. No conceivable way do I want her turning up at shows or anything like that. So she's going to become a ceiling hanger, so I've got a nice big Japanese flying boat hanging from there pretty soon. As you can see, a little bit of masking and painting done today, a couple of other bits and pieces. So frankly, I want to finish this thing, and I want to have it hanging up there with my other flying boats, and that'll add a little bit of colour to the environment. So I think I'm going to now try and get this thing finished off over the next couple of days. I'm a bit embarrassed that now for the third month running I've got nothing to take to Chester Model Club. Apart from a couple of months ago I did bring some more dystopian walls painted stuff. Okay, fair enough. But in terms of kits, I've been decidedly lackluster. Now I think with August coming upon us, I should be able to pick up the pace again, put another July behind me. Will say though, at the first weekend of July we had Gauntlet, our club's convention, which for me always represents a sort of the solstice of my year, the centre point of my year. that as an event went well. Thank you to all the guys from D-Side Defenders to support that. We had a good turnout, and a bit short of numbers on the Dystopian Wars tournament. Haven't even painted any of those guys recently, and I'm the salary effects at home, not spending quite what I used to. But so it was during the event that my mum phoned me to tell me about my cousin Ludva who died. The following weekend I drove down to London, taking my eldest daughter with me, and on the Sunday before his funeral I just went out to the places where I'd worked with him, down by the Grand Union Canal in London, the industrial estates off the Ealing Road, for those of you who might know London at all. And it was a way for me to remember the chap. And he was one of the cornerstones of our family, and he's going to be missed. My cousin Damir was there, and losing his dad was pretty rough for him. So, not the easiest time for any of us. As I say, sorry, British stiff upper lip and all that. I'm not really the type to go into breaking apart the scene's not really my scene. Just the wife knocked the stuffing out of me, guys. I'm not going to deny that. And work has been entertaining, to say the least. And it feels like over a year and a half's worth of work is sort of pivoting on a series of meetings and presentations, and whether I get funding to drive a project to its next stage is proving rather challenging. The past few months, never mind being an engineer, I've spent more time, and I say being what I don't particularly like being is what I call a PowerPoint pilot. Oh, the joys of Microsoft PowerPoint and generating presentation after bloody presentation. Whereas my preferred background is, I won't deny, is testing things to death, losing myself in the mathematics of measurement systems analysis, and actually doing some real damned engineering and metrology work, rather than compiling yet another bloody version of the same sodding report, saying roughly the same thing, to slightly different people in a slightly different bloody format, which can pretty well sum up the past month of work. Okay, bit of steam issuing from ears and all that side of it. The weather, the wonderful weather, as being somebody who doesn't particularly feel the heat, it's been neither here nor there for me, so I've continued to be locked away within the man cave. Past week or so I have watched all 26 parts of a First World War documentary, which I thought was absolutely brilliant, and I will probably try and post a link to that lot below. Well worth watching, guys. So I think I might actually post some links to some of the other stuff I've been watching, and that's being influential. I think that's the fairest way of doing it. I wish I could comment more on builds. Aaron, very well done on launching that magazine, the work you're doing there. Well done on you, well done there, mate. And the way you're moving ahead. You are an inspiration to a lot of us, and I really like your spirit and the way you soldier on. It's much appreciated, much admired, so well done. And the videos I have been watching, guys, you continue to uplift us. The spirit of you lot is something that is greatly appreciated and greatly valued. And seeing how some of the younger members, like Aston, are developing, and the way they're approaching their modelling, growing in their modelling, has also been a pleasure to watch as well. I will also say a very big thank you. I've hit 516 subscribers without noticing it. Massive, massive thank you, guys, for that. I probably will have to do something for it. I don't quite know what yet, but watch this space on that one. But firstly, guys, that's not gone unnoticed. It sort of crept up on me a little bit. It's like, well, 516 subscribers, you see it. You know, where did they come from? But thank you guys for that. It does mean an awful lot. As I said, I've not chatted to so many of you guys online, because if I think I do, it would have got a little bit more morose and all that. I really don't want to do this. I'm one of these people, when things get shitty, I will sort of hide away, lose myself within something. When I was a kid, I could happily read a book in a day. Now it's been just binging on history and science and discussion about the Christian faith. So that's where my focus has been for a little while. Also, with regards to the family side, not trying to be too much of an ass about things as well, with things when they get difficult, and avoiding certain darker aspects of my own that can creep out in my own character when we run into this shitty side. So on the good side, my car's running. Fruit's coming out nicely in the garden. Seem to be getting on better with Linux, so great. One of my better moves there, going over to that. Help. I'm still reasonably good health. After last month, heart scans and all the rest of it, and being told that, well, my own ticker is functioning perfectly well, that was nice, uplifting, so that's something to be thoroughly grateful for and thankful for. And now we'll have to watch. Anyway, I'm not going to be another discussion about my health, my sciatica and all the rest of it. Forget that. I'm still alive, modelling slowly, watching some modelling videos, binging out on history, really getting to grips with what happened 100 years ago, and glad I'm doing so. And just getting my head around that has meant something. So I'm running out lost for words here, guys. Everything runs in cycles, and August, yeah, I expect things to get a bit better. Not be particularly easy. September will get better, and then, ironically, as autumn or fall to you American gentlemen kicks in, and the days become darker, it seems to suit me a bit more, and I don't feel so incongruous spending my time indoors all the time, even though I do that anyway. On the other side, this past weekend we had a major blitz. I've been busy also with our War Games Club. Had a major blitz on sorting out scenery, store cupboard and that side of it. That's a rather entertaining way to spend some time, so I'm hopefully seeing D-side defenders moving ahead there, seeing a lot of new faces at the club, which is always lovely, and more guys are finding a home there, and I want to let you guys maybe see my videos, know that seeing you guys really means an awful lot, and being in an environment where games are being played means a great deal as well. My own dystopian war thing hasn't been that much. I seemed it's again around the time of our club's annual convention. I end up to my eyeballs in admin anyway. So I've certainly not played as many games as I normally do. already commented a huge amount on the dystopian, on the Spartan Games community. I won't, because of work pressures, I've sort of written off any holidays this year. That's just not going to happen. And I suppose the financial pressures don't help either on that, but I'm not much of a family holiday fan, or holiday fan full stop. So this year, no, it's I'm going to intend to keep it rolling through to December and not worry too much about that side of things. I haven't got the foggiest what I'm building after this chinois. I'm going to grab something that I feel like building from the shelf and build it and do a video on it. I assure you of that. It'll also be easier now that I've actually worked out how to interface this phone that I'm doing this on. Seems to work. I've worked out how to get the videos of it onto Linux and other things like that. So guys, sorry to lack the positivity, to lack the shout outs and all that. Thank you all out there for what you're doing. Please keep posting the videos, the wonderful discussions and all the rest of it. I will endeavour to extract my digit from certain places and comment on more now, and that side of it I feel I have slipped a bit in the community, and I do apologise. Very British thing, isn't that? I do apologise, chaps. So please guys, take care of yourselves. Toss the bones. Brian really sums it up well when he says, love your families, hug them, hold your kids tight. I don't do so enough, and I know that, and we see the outcomes as well, but hold your families tight. Spend some time with your youngsters, because they can become teenagers very surprisingly quickly, and then sooner or later they're hugging somebody else. But look guys, take good care. God bless. Enjoy your modelling. If you're a war gamer, enjoy your gaming and painting. And keep posting those vids out there, guys. Signing off for now. This is Chancellor, North Wales. And, oh, sod it. Many of you guys will know me as Len. My name is Nenad Sarcevic. So yes, that's the face behind the name, and this is the grey hair underneath this cap. That is rapidly getting an awful lot greyer. So till the next time we meet, cap will remain firmly on. Take care guys.